I'm minding my own business when ℂ𝕁𝑒𝒃𝓃 approaches. Oh, cute. Well, that's the ℂ𝕁𝑒𝒃 mascot character, ℂ𝕁𝑒𝒃𝓃. Cute. Hello and welcome to this first episode of Root Letter Last Answer. I'm excited to play this game. I bought it quite recently, although I've heard of this game before, and it's got quite a cult following, so I was very interested to play this game. So this is basically the remake of Root Letter, although the story is the same. I think the only difference is you get like a drama mode where it's like real life people, and there's a couple of other endings. I'm not sticking with the drama mode, I'm doing the original mode. But yes, I hope you enjoy this. Let's start. Right. Input name. Takayuki. I always go with like the default name, so Takayuki is who we are. Yes, that's who we are. We are Takayuki. This story contains the names of real places, people, and groups, but their presentation in the game is fictional. I love how they have to preface that in games like this. It just always makes me laugh for some reason. Okay. In my room, sorting through things. I was getting ready to move to a new job after quitting my job at a design firm I'd had for 11 years. My parents are having some renovations done, so I came back to clean up a bit. I should tidy up. I started to put away things. So you can move to a different location, get information by asking questions, check, look around the area, inventory, think, evaluate the situations. I do like to think. Guidebook, check the guidebook. Smartphone, use your smartphone. So it looks like we're in Takayuki's parents' house, and we can only check. So you can move the cursor with the left stick. When it turns red, press the A button to interact. Likewise, using the R stick, you can enlarge or reduce the screen accordingly. Searching the area may lead to new discoveries and progress the story. Let's have a look then. I do like a good pointy point. Can you do anything? I was reading a review about this game and they were really harsh about it. They were like, oh, there's too many words, and like, it's a visual novel, what do you expect? And it just seems convoluted. Like, it's a visual novel, what do you expect? Oh. And it kind of always made me laugh. It was like the reviewer had never really played visual novels before, and I was like, how bad can it be? So I'm actually looking forward to this just to prove that review wrong. Anyway, what's this? There's a stack of letters. They're from Aya Fumino even, ℂ𝕁𝑒𝒃𝓃 Prefecture. Aya Fumino? How long has it been? 15 years ago, I put an ad in a magazine to find a pen pal. Aya Fumino saw it and sent me a letter. I think I have a picture of her somewhere. Ooh, can we see her? Found it! I look at her photo in the envelope. Oh, she's pretty! It's a photograph of Aya. She looked cute in her school uniform. Cramming for college entrance exams was insane, and her letters helped me get through it. A girl pen pal from an unknown city. Little by little, I fell for her. Except, when I was close to graduating from high school, I sent her my 10th letter, but I never heard back from her. I felt like she'd broken up with me. I mean, bit much. It's already gonna be one of those games, I see. Huh? At the bottom of the pile, I find an unopened letter. This one's unopened. When was it sent? I look at the envelope, but there's no postmark. Why isn't there a postmark? I open the letter and read it. Oh god, it's got good so far. My hands are shaking. I killed someone. I must atone for my sins. We won't speak again. Farewell. What is this? I pore over every detail of the letter. She's definitely wrote this. Is this a response to the 10th letter I sent? But why isn't it postmarked? Even if I wanted to contact her, I only know her address. I look at the address on the envelope. ℏ𝕗 Prefecture. Acquired photo of Aya in uniform. Acquired envelope without postmark. Well, that's an opening. Very interesting. How many years has it been since I last looked out of the city like this? In the bus on the way to the airport, I take the letter out and look over it again. When I was a senior in high school 15 years ago, I exchanged 10 letters with a pen pal named Aya Fumino. My memories of that time almost faded under the weight of the daily grind, but I'm remembering now. The final letter from Aya Fumino, the one without a postmark, said, "I killed someone." Among other things, the disturbing letter made me want to find out the truth about her. I finish packing and I'm ready to head to the airport. I look at the photograph of Aya Fumino in my hand. Also, I can finally see her in person for the first time. On my way to the airport, I close my eyes, but sleep doesn't come. I want to know who she killed and why she killed. Already got my interest right at the beginning of the story, and that house is on fire. I killed someone. I thought it was a bad idea from the start. You shouldn't have done that. It's because you didn't mind your own business. Enough, I can't take it anymore. Farewell. Set in ℏ𝕗, the divine land of marriages. Ooh, of marriage. A young adult suspense thriller. My favourite type. Aya Fumino died 25 years ago. I never had a chance by that name. There's nothing I could say. Why are you asking about her? Sorry, I don't know her. Kitty! What exactly are you investigating? The 10 letters will take us through. 7 pasts and 1 lie. The aesthetic of this is so good. Oh, pretty! The truth that awaits is a sad one. Oh yeah, I've heard this isn't a happy game. ℏ𝕗𝓃. Last answer. How exciting. Chapter 1. The first letter. I'm heading to Matsue to find Aya Fumino. Outside, clouds like cotton candy shimmer white in the sunlight. Ladies and gentlemen, we will begin our landing in 10 minutes. Please return to your seats. Our estimated time of arrival at Izumo Airport is 1 p.m. It's 21 degrees in Izumo and a beautiful sunny day. That's right, I have all the letters she sent me. I should reread them. I take a letter out of my bag. Nice to meet you. Is she gonna read all of this? Oh, she is gonna read all of this in Japanese. Can I wait for her to finish? Perhaps? She has nice handwriting. I feel I should be reading this. I hope it doesn't just disappear. I'm sure I can read this afterwards. Don't disappear so I can read it. Ah, good. I was afraid that once she'd finished speaking that it disappeared and I'd actually not have time to read it in English, but let's go. Nice to meet you. I'm ℏ𝕗𝑒𝓃𝓈𝑒, a student at Å𝕗𝓄𝑒 Prefecture. ℏ𝕗𝓄𝑒 High School, Å𝕗𝓄𝑒, is famous as the land of gods, but there's a lot of variation in the climate. That looks like diamond. I was like, what's a diamond? Climate, natural features, and people's dispositions. It's also becoming popular as a place to get married. I talk like I know a lot about it, but I actually only moved here during the spring of my second year of middle school. There are 7 classmates who I get along with really well. There's Shorty, who comes from a rich family, Monkey, who's naturally athletic, Snappy, who has... Are these like dwarfs? Is her friends like the 7 dwarfs? That'd be so funny. It sounds like they're the 7 dwarfs. Okay, sorry. Snappy, who has a really strong sense of justice. Fatty, who's very kind. Bitch, who's, let's say, talkative. Is that actually... Yeah, her friend's name is Bitch, which is nice, I guess. And Four Eyes, who's the top student at our school. Finally, there's my irreplaceable best friend, Bestie. I'm really glad to have them in my life. Do you have friends who you can trust? I'll be waiting for your reply. ℏ𝕗𝓃𝓈𝑒. P.S. What do you do on days off? That's so funny. Like, so she's got a friend called... The 7 dwarfs are called Shorty, Monkey, Snappy, Fatty, Bitch, Four Eyes, and Bestie. Is that 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So, wow, that's a lot. One, a lot of friends and a lot of interesting descriptions, but I'm interested to learn about them. Oh, you could have like done that anyway. Zoom in. I don't know. I wonder if there was like any like special thing about it. Oh, we're reading it again. She's like reading it again. Can we just go forward? There we go. Okay. What do you do on your days off? This is the first letter she sent me. Her handwriting was beautiful and she had perfect grammar. What did I write back to her? I think I said... Thank you for your letter. ℏ𝕗𝓃𝓈𝑒 is becoming popular for marriage. How romantic. I guess you could say that I have friends. They're really just some guys I've known since elementary school. There's the quick-tempered, muscular George, the eccentric, argumentative Romper? And the comical, oh god, ℏ𝕗𝓃𝓚? Sorry. I should probably wait till they finish before I can actually do anything, but on the letter screen you can view the letters you sent to Aya. Think about the question she asked at the end of the letter and how you responded 15 years ago. I want to read the rest of the letter. Let me read it. Okay. On days off, like, I like to stay home and read. I'll read anything from romance to horror. Like to go to it. Oh, so you can actually pick what you like to do. Home and read. Kind of boring. I visit shrines. Okay. I go for walks. That's quite nice. See the greenery. Go to events. I like to go to events. Just like randomly, just, you know, events. Do I go? Stay at home and read. Visit shrines. Go for a walk and see the scenery. Go to events. I like go for a walk. That sounds nice. I go for a walk. Do you like to read? Do you like folklore? Do you believe in aliens? Do you like sports? Do you like to read? The other day I read a very scary novel. Do you like to read, Aya? Yes, that was my reply. I would like to read what I actually wrote, though. do you read the letters? No. That's the thing about visual novels when you're first doing stuff. How do I get... I want to read what the letter said. That's really annoying. Why won't you let me read it? Okay, fine. I said some childish things in those letters, which reminds me, I haven't seen my friends from back in ages. Oh, we're almost there. Why can't I read? I made it to ℂ𝕙𝕑 Airport. Its official name is ℂ𝕙𝕑 Airport. The writing's so small that I'm like, I can't actually read it. It fits a romantic place like ℂ𝕙𝕑, I suppose, being putting love knot in the name of the airport. That's cute. This whole thing was really impulsive on my part, and I hadn't bothered reading up on ℂ𝕙𝕑 before coming here. I wonder if I can buy a guidebook at the airport. I want to read the letters. Oh, I didn't know what he wrote. This is really upsetting. Fine, whatever, we'll look around. We want to find the guidebooks. There's something there. And that looks like guidebooks. So I'm gonna read. What is this? Looks like the boarding gate. Look how cute that is. Cute. I like that noise, I don't know why. I find a guidebook about ℂ𝕙𝕑 Prefecture. Acquired guidebook. The guidebook lists famous sightseeing spots and the map of the area. Let's have a look at the guidebook then. When you use the guidebook command, you can view descriptions of locations you've visited. Also, the guidebook command can unlock map areas and serve as a source of information. There are all kinds of tourist attractions in ℂ𝕙𝕑. This looks good. No point in hanging around the airport. The address on the envelope is in Matsuya City, so I'll start there. This is cute. I'm minding my own business when ℂ𝕙𝕑 approaches. Oh, cute. Well, that's the ℂ𝕙𝕑 mascot character, ℂ𝕙𝕑. Cute. So you're ℂ𝕙𝕑. I'm Max, nice to meet you. I'm not here for sightseeing, but I'll go if I have the time. The scenery and people are magnificent. Cool, looking forward to it. Oh my god, it's so cute. Yeah, I know about Lake Shinji. Is it actually talking to you, or are you like crazy? I don't know if it's one of those sinister things. I hear voices of inanimate objects type deal. There are monsters there too. The guidebook is useful, I noticed. By the way, I'm trying to get to Matsuya. How do I get there? There's a bus that stops in front of the airport. Sounds good. What? The Ichibata Electric Railroad from the famous movie is there too? This is so cute. I would love to ride the train into the city. It's a long journey, but that's the fun of travelling. Which bus should I take to the station? The bus to Izumo Grand Shrine? Got it, thank you. See you around. Ooh. Look at that cute little face. Don't cry. Hey, where are you going in such a hurry? ℂ𝕙𝕑 runs off as if fleeing from something. Did I say something wrong? Oh well. After ℂ𝕙𝕑 left, I got on the bus to Izumo Grand Shrine Station. Still annoyed I couldn't read all that letter. So this is ℂ𝕚 Grand Shrine Station. Inside the station looks like a church with white walls stretching to the ceiling. The stained glass windows splattered the artwork in the centre with coloured light. I think splattered is the right descriptive word for that. Okay, so from here I can take the ℏ𝕗𝑒𝓃𝓉 electric railroad to 𝒫𝓂𝓂𝓃𝓉. Check. I better get going. Oh no, I wanted to check other things first. I jump on the train. This is the famous ℏ𝕗𝓃𝓃 electric railroad. It's like I'm really there. Thank you for riding with us. This is the local train headed for Å𝓂𝓃𝓃𝓃 Onsen Station. The scenery outside the train is gorgeous. After a while I see Lake Shinji. There's a fishing boat on the surface of the lake, making gentle ripples on the water. Weird how such a simple thing is so calming. Is it nostalgia or deja vu? I'm going to check the guidebook. Runs between Izanami Station, Dentetsu Himoshi Station, Å𝓂 Lake Shinji Onsen Station is in about an hour. The pink Goen Densha Shimaneko Go also operates on this line, known as the moving matching spot. Interesting. There's stuff there. You look outside, what's outside? I can see the beautiful Lake Shinji from the window. Yeah, it's still Lake Shinji. Yeah, it's still Lake Shinji. It's an ad for a museum. I stand up to look closer. They're having a special exhibition at the ℏ𝕗𝓃𝓃 Art Museum. I keep reading. Unknown local ℏ𝓂𝓃 artist exhibit. Interesting. What I don't like is that you can't have a look at everything if you found the right place to go. Because there was another thing I could have looked at, but I was like, is that the way we go? Ugh. We shortly arrive at the station. The Å𝓂 Shinji Lake Onsen Station is the last stop on the ℏ𝕗𝓃𝓃 electric railroad. I should double check where I'm going. I take out the letter and check Aya Fumino's address. I should be able to find it with my phone's GPS. I turn on my cell phone. Use your smartphone. The phone screen lets you use items, save, load, and change the game options. The item menu lists the name and description of items in your possession. You can also save the game. Load save data. Delete save data. The option menu lets you change the game settings. You can return to the main menu from the phone. And if you press the close button, you can close the phone screen. Well, first I want to save because saving is the main boy we're going on. You can delete data, items, envelope without a postmark. A precious letter that I received 15 years ago from a certain someone. I couldn't possibly let it go. I keep ℏ𝕗𝓃𝓃. It's careful. I'm careful not to bend or damage it. I definitely want to keep this safe. Å𝓂𝓃 guidebook. A guidebook that they have available at the airport. With this I can get around Å𝓂𝓃 without any trouble. Okay. Load. It's not like you can see. I thought it said you could like see the letters. I'm sure after the tutorial you can go back and see them. I hope anyway. I type the address into my phone and the GPS shows me the route. It's a bit of a hike from here. I need the exercise though, so I'll walk. Move. When you select move, choosing the overall map option will allow you to view the entire area. From the overall map, confirm the spot you would like to go, then press the A button to move there. If you want to change your location within the area, you select the displayed list. You can select one from the displayed list. Move to a different overall map. Okay. The Funo house. I guess that's the only place we can go, so I guess we're going there. I arrive at the residential area. I get to the address, but there's nothing here. I check the map on my phone. Well, that's weird. According to the map, it should be right here, but it's an empty lot full of weeds. I wonder if there's someone around that I could ask. Move to a different location, check, or guidebook. I can see another house nearby. It looks like a very ordinary home. I can see it looks like a very ordinary home. Is this also an ordinary home? It's ordinary. Oh, I already did that. It's an ordinary home. Hey, there's a mailman. I'll talk to him. I'll show the address on the letter to the passing mailman. Excuse me?
Hi.
Yes? Ask. When you see the ask command, you can choose a subject or topic to sway conversation and get the information you want. This place. Excuse me, is this... Wait, what was the address? Is something wrong? I'll show the mailman the address on the letter. Do you pick, like, the letter? By selecting the image command, you can show items to the person with whom you're speaking. Only items that are in your possession can be shown. Duh! Selecting the item to show a character too soon will not help you make progress through an event. Choose which item you want to show to people according to the situation. This one. And try to get to this address. Is this the right place? Yes, this is the right address. If that's the one you're looking for, then this should be it. I think the Fumino family used to live in a house here. Do you know anything about that? Sorry, but I haven't been in Matsue very long myself. I see. Oh wait, this might be the place where there used to be a Western style house. I heard it was destroyed in a fire though. Fire? Why is fire so big? There was a fire here? I think that it burnt down and some people died in the fire. When was that? More than a decade ago. 14 or 15 years, I think? 15 years? Is she alive? Could it be? I wonder if what she said in her letter had anything to do with this. Do you need anything else, sir? No, thank you. You're a big help. Well, great. I never imagined her house might just be gone. My stomach suddenly growls at me and I remember how long I've been travelling. I'll think about this more on a full stomach. I wonder if there's any good restaurants near here. Maybe there's something in the guidebook. Oh no, not inventory. I don't need anything right now. Guidebook. There's a soba restaurant called ℏ𝑒𝒶𝓈𝑒 within walking distance. I think I'll check it out. So we go to overall map. Just getting used to the controls. ℏ𝑒𝒶𝓈𝑒𝒶𝓈𝑒. Arrive in front of the ℏ𝑒𝒶𝓈𝑒 soba restaurant. Look at this place. I bet the food is great. As I step inside, I can feel the prestigious atmosphere of this spacious restaurant. When I take a seat, a young waiter brings over a menu. Thank you, young waiter.
Hey,
Hey, welcome. Can I ask you a question? You must want to know my name. Call me ℏ𝑒𝒶𝓈𝑒. Have a menu. I accept the menu for ℏ𝑒𝒶𝓈𝑒. No, actually. Oh, you must want to know my recommendations. Everything here is delicious. Just call me when you're ready to order. ℏ𝑒𝒶𝓈𝑒 disappears into the back. Well, okay then. Not sure what a guy like this is doing in an old-school noodle joint. I look at the menu. If you've got a big appetite, try the Yamata no Orochi soba. Guess that's their specialty. ℏ𝑒𝒶𝓈𝑒 comes over. I see you found our specialty, but can you finish the entire thing? I've got a big stomach. Bring me the Yamata no Orochi soba.
Hey,
Coming right up. ℏ𝑒𝒶𝓈𝑒 goes back in the kitchen. As I wait, I get hungrier and hungrier. I can't wait to see what I'm actually eating. Let's check the surroundings. Anything here? Just the menu again. There's a lot of different dishes. I'm looking around the restaurant when he sets the ℏ𝕙𝕂𝓃𝓉 soba down in front of me. The dish is a giant serving of cold soba with thick slices of eel on the side, named after the mythical 8-headed serpent. This looks worthy of my stomach. I dig into the ℏ𝕙𝕂𝓃𝓉 soba. Wow, this is delicious. It's so good. The soba's consistency is perfect and the eel is soft with a lot of fat. I'm so glad I was born in Japan. Since this is good, I think I can eat the whole thing. Done. Man, that was good. Wow, you finished in a jiffy. Nice going. Hearing this, the rough and tumble restaurant owner emerges from the kitchen. Look at him. They totally look like workers. What do workers look like? I just don't get it. Someone's finished the whole thing? Yeah, this guy right here. You did good, kid. I'll reply in max mode. Max mode? Cringe mode. I love it. During important scenes, you'll switch to max mode to convey your feelings to someone. The dialogue will change as the gauge fills up. When you choose what to say, press the A button. If the person with whom you're speaking did not like your answer, you'll be forced to go through max mode once again. Once you succeed at max mode, the story will continue. Oh. You have no idea how much I can eat. I'm a max big eater. You said max. This is so cringe, I actually kind of get it now. I'm always all in. I'm Max. You're a funny guy. I'm the owner of this joint. ℏ𝕙𝓂𝓃𝓉. Nice to meet you. What a polite answer. I better give a polite response. The soba and the eel were both very delicious. You're not from around here, are you? I'm from Tokyo. You're a tourist? No, not exactly. Look around the area. Ask. Fire on this vacant lot. Actually, there's something I'd like to ask. Shoot! There's a big empty lot nearby. An empty lot? Where is it? There was a fire there 14 or 15 years ago. Must be that house that Professor ℏ𝕙𝕂𝓃𝓉 used to live in. There was a beautiful western house there, but the thing burned to the ground towards the end of the year 15 years ago. I think he had a daughter in high school at the time. A daughter? Didn't know about that. Genkichi cocks his head to one side in confusion. Two customers come into the restaurant. I like some fish and tempura. Fish tempura and a cold soba. I think I'm gonna end this episode here. Who are these two new customers come in? Will they help us with the story? Who really knows? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next episode. Bye!